Human nature is like water. It takes the shape of its container. A quote well said by Wallace Stevens. Water, the substance makes up a majority of your body weight and is involved in many important functions, including flushing out waste from your body, regulating body temperature, helping your brain function. Yet more than 2 billion of Earth's 7.6 billion inhabitants lack clean drinking water at home, available on demand. A major United Nations report released in June shows that the world is not on track to meet a UN goal, that is to bring safe water and sanitation to everyone by 2030. And by 2050, half of the world's population may no longer have safe water. This diagram clearly shows the availability of clean drinking water. Now to go in depth, well, hello gritty hustlers, welcome to Focused by Srivastava. In today's topic, we will cover why water is so important and if not handled with care will become a rich man's property in future. Looking at the planet from space, if the Earth was hypothetically a body, then water would be its lifeblood. Like air, sunlight and food, without water there would be no life on the planet. It helps to transport oxygen, minerals, nutrients and waste products to and from the cells. The digestive system needs water to function properly, and water lubricates the mucus layer in the respiratory and gastrointestinal tracts. Let's first of all understand the functions of water for human in detail. Point number 1, it regulates your body temperature. Staying hydrated is crucial to maintaining your body temperature. Your body loses water through sweat during physical activity and in hot environment. If you are sweating more than usual, make sure you drink plenty of water to avoid dehydration. Point number 2, it protects your tissues, spinal cord and joints. Water consumption helps lubricate and cushion your joints, spinal cord and tissues. This will help you enjoy physical activity and lessen discomfort caused by conditions like arthritis. Point number 3, it aids in digestion. Experts confirm drinking water before, during and after a meal will help your body break down the food you eat more easily. Point number 4, it improves blood circulation. Water carries helpful nutrients and oxygen to your entire body. Reaching your daily water intake will improve your circulation and have a positive impact on your overall health. Now, water is not only important for us, but for our ecosystem, it plays an irreplaceable role too. For example, sunlight, carbon dioxide and water in the atmosphere become food for the plant during the carbon cycle, releasing oxygen into the environment, where it is then used by other plants, animals, insects, and humans. The main cycle in our ecosystem includes the water cycle, the carbon cycle, and the nitrogen and phosphorus cycle. Break in any one of these cycles can threaten or destroy an ecosystem. Tackling water and sanitation challenges will create a ripple effect across the expected set of SDGs, as water is crucial to many of the challenges the SDG aims to address. Point number 1, health and diseases. Globally, 2.5 billion people lack adequate sanitation facilities and 1 billion practice open defecation, costing the world $260 billion annually. Closing this gap will help prevent water-related diseases such as diarrhea, the second leading cause of death in children under the age of 5. Point number 2, malnutrition and child development. In India, 90 million people do not have access to safe drinking water and almost 800 million lack adequate sanitation. Point number 3, gender equality. Women and girls are more likely to bear the burden of fetching drinking water from outdoor sources. Surveys from 45 developing countries shows that in almost 2/3 of the household without a drinking water source on the premises, it is women and girls who collect water. In sub-Saharan Africa, women and girls spend 40 billion hours a year collecting water, the equivalent of a year worth of labor by the entire workforce in France. Sustainable energy. Even water-abundant countries are not immune. Brazil generates more than 70% of its energy from hydropower. Water shortage threaten electricity blackouts, affecting industrial drivers of the economy. Point number 5, urbanization. Sao Paulo, Brazil's most populous city and economic heart, is experiencing its worst drought in over 80 years. With record low rainfall combined with the impact of deforestation and pollution, the city's key reservoirs are near depletion and the city's 20 million inhabitants are faced with water cutoffs and restrictions for days at a time. Point number 6, agriculture and food security. Approximately half of global grain production will be at risk due to water stress by 2050. This is not only a problem in developing or emerging economies. The state of California is in the midst of its worst drought in over 100 years, forcing cutbacks on water allocations. Point number 7, peace, security and climate change. If greenhouse gas emission around the globe continues to rise at current rate, some project an 80% likelihood that a mega drought lasting longer than 35 years will hit the US by 2100. These examples around the world by no means exhaustive and underscores an importance of placing water and sanitation at the heart of sustainable development. Let us understand what steps as human we can take to promote sustainable development for the future of water. Point number 1, collecting and storing rainwater. You can recycle rainwater for your home use. Point number 2, daily water conservation. These are some small points that we can add in our daily life. Make use of shorter showers. Fix leaks. Install a rain barrel for outdoor watering. If exploitation would still prevail, what will happen to the next generation? Maybe there would be a war for just a pail or with just a glass of water, or a war between strong nations around the world, just for the sake of 1/4 of that 1% fresh water availability left for them. Better think twice. Water is life, as they say, so we need to give importance to it and continuously preserve and protect it, not only for ourselves but for the next generation, for them to enjoy the beauty, essence, and natural taste of water.